Yeah, Eric, the president hasn't made it a secret that he is not happy with the Senate and with his inability to get his agenda passed there. And that is why he is once again urging Republicans to enact the so-called nuclear option, which would allow bills to pass the Senate with a simple majority of 51 votes rather than 60. And this morning he tweeted in part, if stalemate continues, Republicans should go to 51% nuclear option and vote on real long-term budget. No CRs, which are short-term spending bills. Now, the Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell has flatly rejected that idea on multiple occasions, and he did so again today. But this morning on Fox and Friends, Deputy Press Secretary Raj Shah said, as things stand, it's almost impossible to get anything done in the Senate, and that hurts the American people.
It's definitely been our position that the Senate has been dysfunctional in many ways because of the filibuster. It blocks nominees. It blocks all kinds of meaningful legislation. There are hundreds of great pieces of legislation that the House has passed that get stalled in the Senate. We think the Senate rules are arcane. They don't make sense when you're dealing with somebody like Chuck Schumer and you're dealing with these Senate Democrats.
Today, President Trump and his staff are continuing to work the phones to manage and try to resolve this government shutdown. Earlier, he spoke with House Majority Leader Kevin McCarthy and Senate Majority Whip John Cornyn, and he is receiving regular updates on the status of these negotiations. And as those negotiations continue, the White House is also continuing this aggressive PR campaign to place blame for this shutdown squarely on the Democrats. And today, Budget Director Mick Mulvaney said he believes that a shutdown is exactly what some Democrats were hoping for.
I think one of the reasons you're seeing the Democrats pick this fight right now, and the reason that it is different than it has been in the past, is because here we are on the first anniversary, should be talking about the successes, and instead we're talking about a shutdown.
And Mulvaney said the administration is doing everything it can to minimize the impact of the shutdown for most Americans, but he said the longer this shutdown lasts, the harder it will be to do that. Eric?
All right, Gary.